Right guys, Mark Crossfield here. In my hands today, we've got the Callaway Big Bertha Alpha. This is the 815 double black diamond. So this is their low spinning kind of, well, I mean, you could call this a real players club possibly, but this club is full of tech. It's full of ideas to try and get the low spinning shots that lots of golfers are wanting to try and maximise distance. We're going to give it a hit. We've got our Touchless Pro V1 X balls and we've got the GC2 unit down on the floor. We're going to give some real ball data number as well. Let's see if the low spinning option from Callaway actually does what they say it's meant to. Let's get stuck in. Right guys, Callaway Big Bertha Alpha 815 double black diamond, possibly the longest name of a golf club ever. What are we getting with this one? So we're getting gravity core, which I really like from Callaway. Very great innovation. So you can move the CG higher and lower, subject trying to change maybe your spin model on the ball. It's not going to change your spin from 4,000 down to 2,000, but it might allow you to fine tune maybe 300 revs around that kind of number, I'm guessing. We're getting weights in the heel and toe, 5 gram I think and 1 gram to try and influence maybe some release patterns by putting the heavier weight in a different part of the head. Again, our moto technology at the bottom here, which Callaway are really kind of proud of. So you'll see these kind of lines on the bottom of the club. The way I think they're joining the face to the body, all these kind of things is making them, all the way they're using this design at the bottom, I should say, is allowing them to move weight, to try and move the weight. I think low and forward CG kind of ideas on this one for the lower spin. Our moto, you can look up. I mean, they'll give you all the technology guff. It's something they're very proud of, so we can test and see what it does. We get the neck on this one as well, allows you to change the lofts and the lies to try and dial in your ball flight. I don't actually know the CC of this head, but it's a deep head, and it certainly doesn't look 460 when you look down, even if it is, because you got to remember guys, 460 could be this way, both ways. It doesn't just mean how big or small it looks. This one looks deep. It's certainly not the big, it's a compact head is what they call it, and I agree, it's a lovely compact head down by the ball, which would offer itself maybe more to better players is the idea. So let's give it a hit, see what it feels like. We're going to show you some real ball data as well in this video to see how it performs. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know what the distance on this club's going to be before I hit it, but we'll check. I haven't tested the distances yet. We're going to do that afterwards. But this is about how this club kind of feels and looks, really. If you want to know what distance this club's going to go, because you want one that goes longer, look at every other one of my videos I've done. They all go the same, guys. Right, let's give this a hit, see what it feels like. Looks great. I mean, it's black all over and looks really sleek and lovely down by the ball. Let's give it a hit. Hit that nicely. That's a gorgeous flight. I am looking forward to seeing the numbers on this one. I used to use Callaway drivers, and I kind of want one in my bag at some point again, because they do make great drivers. They have had a lot out recently. I'm struggling to keep up with them, to be honest. They have a lot of releases. I'm quite excited about seeing the numbers on this one, because I do love the way it presents down by the ball. It's a very nice looking club, and it looks to me like it's going to produce that lower spinning numbers. Let's hope it does when we test it. Let's give it another hit. Yeah, hit that really solid. Again, that's a lovely ball flight. It is really going out there. It feels good on the face. It's a nice sound. It's not too loud. It's a kind of, again, I think the acoustics may be aimed at that better player who doesn't want always the massive pinging, whacking drivers. Sits lovely down by the ball. I like the fact that you can dial in necks. As for fitters out there as well, it's great. You guys should be buying one and maybe keeping it in the fit you get fitted for. You don't need to be playing with this so much, but it does give the fitter lots of immediate options. Looks, feel wise, it's doing everything I want it to do. The name, the double black diamond and all that kind of stuff just seems a little overexcited to me, but I understand what they're saying. Let's give it one more hit. Yeah, that's a lovely flight. I mean, I could absolutely gain this club, no problem. It kind of looks and feels everything I'd want this club to do. I'm looking forward to seeing the numbers, which I'm going to show you in a second. What this kind of our moto can do for you, I'm sure they're very proud of it. I'm not sure if you're going to see the benefits of it. We'll look at the numbers. It's a deeper head. It's not going to be maybe the most appealing to every player out there, but I think you're better players who certainly have that love for Callaway drivers, and there's a lot of the guys on tour using Callaway. You know, it's got a lot of love out there. This is one definitely worth a try. Let's check the numbers out and see if it does produce that lower spin. Right guys, we've come into the warmth for some numbers. Callaway Double Black Diamond 815 Big Bertha Alpha. Definitely wins longish name awards, doesn't it? So look, we're carrying around 10 shot samples here, so a few more shots. 2,100 revs. Lots getting in the 1,000, 17, a 17 and another 17. This club is low spinning. Averaging 265, my topping out at 274. It's a big hit for me, dropping down to 248. So shot 8, 248, struck on the club low heel, 12 millimeters heel, 6 millimeters low. If we go to shot 5, 274, high and slightly heel. Interesting, isn't it? How different that spin can change. 5 millimeters high, 8 millimeters heel. We're talking millimeters in strike, changing the spin there. So shot 5, 1.7, up to my highest spin one here. Where was it? 2.6, no, 2.7. I mean, 1,000 revs difference in my strike. People looking for low spinning clubs. This is a low spinning club, but not if you strike it in an area where I can get 2,700 revs. My strike is far outweighing gravity cores, any other things that any manufacturer will say. What this club is doing is I'm launching at 15.6 degrees, which is nice. I'm spinning, averaging down at 2.1, and I know I can get it in the 1.7s. And when I get it in the 1.7s, I know I can get it out there 270 carries. That's performing really well. Looks good, that club. I might try that on the course. It might sneak in for a little go out on the course, just for fun. Just to see how looking at that, maybe that different head shape makes me feel, and just to see if I can get one of those 274s against the right person, so I can tell them I've outdriven them. Biggest message for me there, guys, it's a good low spinning driver, forms well. Dispersion, people often want to talk about. That is me, dispersion. That is not the club. I am causing those dispersion numbers. It's definitely low spinning. It's definitely one for people who maybe struggle with higher spinning numbers but do have some control over the head, maybe with the smaller heads. MOI videos hopefully going to come soon to give people more of an idea of what MOI actually means and how it can and cannot help you. That's a good low spinning driver. Liking those numbers, guys. Maybe not for everyone, that club, but it is because of the user friendliness is around it. But yeah, that's good numbers, isn't it? That is a double D. I might be putting a double D in the bag. That names, double Ds. Let's leave it on that bombshell. Thanks for watching, guys. Post comments down below as always. Low spin. If you tried it, you love it, you hate it, what do you think? I'd love to hear. Post comments as always. Don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel as well. There's buttons. You can hit my logo at certain points as well. Subscribe if you like what's going on here, as I'm just about to say in this outro. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments, love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show, get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.